Once upon a time, there was a little sparrow that was lost during a storm. With its fragile and wet wings, it found refuge under the window of a house. Inside the house, a man was watching the storm. Seeing the little bird, he opened the window and carefully brought the sparrow inside. He fed the bird and cared for it until its wings were dry and strong again. At dawn, when the sun broke through the clouds, the sparrow flew out of the window, singing joyfully. The man smiled, knowing that his small act of kindness reflected the greater and unconditional love that God has for all his creatures. In our story, we see a little sparrow, fragile and lost, finding refuge and care in the hands of a kind man during a storm. This simple narrative echoes a deeper and more universal truth: God's love, extending to each of us in every twist and turn of our lives. Just as the man in the story cared for the sparrow, God envelopes us with his love and protection, especially in moments when we feel most vulnerable. This story reminds us that in the journey of life, we often come across storms, challenges and adversities that seem overwhelming. We may feel lost, like the little bird, beating our wings against the strong winds of uncertainty, fear, or pain. However, it is in our darkest moments that God's love shines the brightest, offering us refuge and safety. He welcomes us under his wings, feeds us with hope, and strengthens us with his constant presence. God's love is unconditional and unchanging. No matter how distant we may feel, his love reaches us. He knows us by name, understands our struggles, and longs to help us overcome each obstacle. Like the dawn following the darkest night, God's love promises new beginnings, new opportunities to grow, learn, and flourish. This story is also an invitation for us to be channels of divine love. Just as the man extended his hand to the sparrow, we are called to extend our hands to others, sharing kindness, compassion, and hope. In doing so, we not only reflect God's love but also make it more tangible and real to those around us. In conclusion, the story of the little sparrow inspires us to trust in God's caring love, especially during the storms of life. May we remember that, regardless of our circumstances, we are loved, valued, and never alone. And in response to this incredible love, may we become beacons of light, love, and hope to others, perpetuating the message of faith, care, and renewal that God offers to all of us.